33 years old. And I'm finally deciding to tell the world that I am the I in LGBTQIA. I'm intersex. I know I don't say that as proudly as I want to. I will get there one day, but right now I'm not comfortable with saying that. I have never told like a group of people that at one time, really. Like, I mean, once when I talked to my family, but that was about it. And even then, it was scary. Like, I'm pissing my pants. Scared, but but I just thought I'd let y'all know anyway, cause y'all gonna be seeing more of me. Unfortunately for your eyes, but
I just love you.
Y'all gonna be seeing more of me, and I just thought I'd introduce myself and let y'all know that if you don't know, intersex, I mean, my definition of intersex, because I like to keep it sweet and simple and not all fucking scientific, because y'all still wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about anyway. But I was born a male and a female. My exterior right now is dominated by my female side, but I've always sounded like this, so you know, my voice and certain features of my body, my demeanor, it's all masculine, but I am gonna be looking more masculine as the more you see me. I choose to live as an intersex man, and that's what you're gonna get. The other part of my life, which was the majority, yeah, I say it was the majority of my life, was to the outside world, outside of my household, outside of my relationships, was lived as a female, like a fucking facade, just to cover up who I am, because I'm ashamed of who I am. And I say that as currently speaking, as I said, I'm not comfortable with that shit yet. But that wasn't my choice, but now it is. It's been it was able to be my choice for a long time now, but I never put myself first. I never truly put myself first, and by me not doing that, I was never able to really live my life the way that I really wanted to. But I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos, explaining a lot more shit to y'all. Don't ask me about what's in my drawers. Please don't do that. I'm taken, so you don't need to know that. I mean, feel free to ask me anything else. I'm gonna be covering a lot of topics on the topic. Yeah. And I obviously go by he, him.
You want me to start asking questions, or do you?
I don't know.
So, hey, it's Nat, and I'm going to be asking Angel some questions. Straight from the dome. Okay. So, do you like to be or a part of? I know this is like probably not a hard question for me to ask, but I don't know if it will offend anyone, but I'm going to ask it, and of course, you're honest. How do you feel being in the LGBTQI, etc. community?
I mean, honestly, to each their own. I don't knock anybody else. I just don't. I prefer not to be. Intersex people, as myself, I feel like we're a league of our own. I feel like, I mean, we're a sex of our own. We not. How do I put it? I'm not trying to offend anyone, first of all. What I feel like is intersex should be in a category, a league, a box of our own. And this is just my opinion, obviously. I mean, other intersex people feel differently. But Here's my thought on it. We were not born naturally like, oh well, this is a male, you have a boy, and then later on in life we identify as a female. We weren't born a female, and then later on in life identify as a male. We were born both. So regardless of what we identify as now, we are still born intersex, male and female. That will always be a part of us. Our parents, our guardians, shit like that, they can't even help how we was born, but they can change, how we continue life.
You rather just be grouped by yourself, like the intersex people just be in their own group of
Own
people and
bubble,
not.
own world, all that shit. And I mean, it might partly, and it might partly be because I just love being an outsider, outcast, or
Right.
an individual, and that's what I like about being intersex. Is my individuality.
Okay. All right. So when you think that you continue your life as a female, who did you do that for, and like why?
I did it for my parents, my family. Period. I did it for my family, and I also did it for the world. To be quite honest, um, in a sense, I was scared of the world and not being able to let go of how even strangers would react to me. That was something I was very uncomfortable with. And still, again, to this day, I'm still uncomfortable with, but not as much as when I was younger.
Okay.
And as for my parents, it was like, well, conformity, simply put.
Okay. So what would you tell your younger self when you realized who you were, like you were intersex? What would you tell your younger self?
Don't be ashamed of who you are.
Period.
And if I grew up thinking that, well, then I would have never been ashamed of who I am today. And I would have completely been my true self.
Okay. Understandable. Do you wish that you were just born strictly male?
I do. I do wish that. I mean, because everything on the inside of me is just taken over by male thoughts, male actions, my demeanor, just everything is male. And it's like, it was like, how the hell is there even a drop of me that's female? Like, what? Where?
Right.
You know, the convenience of it all and being fully confident, not just having confident days. I mean, I know even people that was born just one way or whatever, and they're great with that way. They still have their ups and downs. They still have good days, bad days, confident days, and shit, even days of self pity. But I'm talking about myself, and I know that myself would feel a lot better if I was born a male. Just
straight male.
Straight male.
All right. So, what do you do that is still conforming you into being female?
A lot. My hair. Like, my hair is short. Obviously, I cut it short. It was very, very long, but I cut it short, and it wasn't to try to look more masculine or anything. I had very long hair that I like to do various things with, but as you can see, I have my edges laid down and shit like that, like just little shit that I don't even want to do, but I feel like I'll be misgendered because that's what it is, since no one knows that I'm an intersex male. it's like, of course, now even I look like a lesbian, but I would feel more insecure if I didn't try to add a little femininity to myself. Because even though my demeanor makes me look um, very similar, if not a lesbian, um, on the outside I try to not look like one because I'm not a lesbian. I'm an intersex man. So I try to look far from it. And just that right there, just by me doing that to my edges, makes me look a little bit more feminine.
Okay.
What else? Let me see. Um, Another thing is my voice. Like I said before, this is my natural voice. I'm not throwing my voice at all. I'm not changing it any kind of way. I'm not trying to make it sound deeper. When I'm out in public, most of the time, I do change my voice like to sound feminine, and it's my way of putting my guard up to make people not go, oh, what's going on here? They'll
Right.
either think like I'm throwing my voice to make my voice sound deep, or they'll think that like they'll probably think I'm transitioning and on testosterone to turn into a male.
Right. And that's not the case.
And that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
I was born a male and a female.
Right. So I don't know if you are comfortable doing this or not, but would you let them hear your voice and see and they can probably tell like that you're throwing your voice as being a female when you do that.
All right, so I'm not comfortable right now with doing that,
Okay.
but y'all can go look at other videos
Mm-hmm.
and you could even hear in the intro, you could hear my voice. I'm the one that's saying Allura, which is my stage name. Which is my stage name to present to everybody in the world. You know, people I come across, or you know, y'all.
Yeah.
And I'll never be going by the name again. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna hear it, and I don't want to see it. So don't type that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the point of me introducing myself. Angel is what you can call me.
Okay.
And I'll be making more videos. You'll get to see me on my journey, becoming fully me in the flesh, and more Q&As, interviews, whatever y'all want to do. Also just like informational videos, emotional videos, all kinds of shit. But just me definitely coming into myself and getting to educate y'all as viewers, and hopefully I can relate with somebody, or y'all can relate with me. And I'm here to support anybody. Doesn't matter if you're gay, lesbian, trans, even though I'm intersex. It is what it is, we all people at the end of the day. And I hope y'all can find comfort in that.
And be respectful.
Oh yeah, and be respectful. I mean, if you're not, then thank y'all for fucking with me. If y'all want to see more, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And tell your sister, tell your mama, tell your dad. Nah, watch our shit for real.